This is how I show my love. I'm blaming in my mind because I'm blaming on my ADD, baby. This is how an angel does. I'm blaming on my own supply. Blaming on my ADD, baby.
Hey guys, Civilian Soldier 762 here, and I was just asking myself the question that I know a lot of you probably ask: how much of this is enough? So what really constitutes enough ammo for a prepper? I guess that depends on what you're prepping for. Are you preparing for, a long-term WROL type situation where are you going to bug in? Are you going to bug out? Are you planning on like a natural disaster or something like that that, is going to cause chaos, but has a time limit of, how long the chaos will last before order is back? How do you balance how much ammo with other preps? Where do you find that medium of this is how much I spend on ammo, this is how much I spend on other stuff? It's something that I know I've really thought about, and I know a lot of other people have thought about. And also just trying to pin down a number of like what is maybe not enough ammo, but what's a good minimum to have? Like what should you strive for like a beginning prepper who is, everything can be overwhelming, trying to, just look at the whole big picture, everything you need. Like what's a good base amount that you should shoot for that's easily attainable and, will hold you over for a decent period of time. Obviously, if you're bugging in, you're gonna probably stockpile more ammo than someone who plans on bugging out because you can only carry so much with you. I mean, just one case that I have that has probably 3,000 rounds of 7.62, maybe 1,000 of 9mm, and maybe 3,000 22. That case alone weighs probably 150 pounds at least. I mean, you can barely pick it up, so there's no way you could manage to travel with something like that. So the number that someone who's definitely bugging out, is going to be a lot smaller. Even if you plan on taking a vehicle, you can't guarantee that vehicle is going to get you to your destination. I mean, everyone's going to hop in their cars and head for the highways, and unless you know a good back route that can get you to where you're going, most likely your vehicle's not going to make it there. So for me, my bare minimum is probably, where I would be comfortable. I would like more, but 3,000 rounds, like I said, I have in one case for my main rifle. That's bordering my comfort level. For my sidearm, at least 1,000 rounds of 9mm. That's my sidearm is 9mm. And 22, which I've done videos before, I think is a great prepper weapon, utility rifle. So 22 is probably what you'll use the most of, honestly, just in your daily uses for a rifle. In 22 you can carry the most. It's the cheapest. It's easy to stockpile, it's readily available everywhere just about. So, with 22, a minimum amount that, I think you should really try to keep on hand is probably between 3,000, 5,000 rounds, something like that. And these are just my numbers, these might not work for you, but I was just curious what other people think, what's a good minimum to have, and, what your numbers are. I guess, it's just trying to figure out how much ammo is enough ammo. Is there such a thing as enough ammo? And, balancing it with your other preps, like, obviously only having ammo in the gun, spend all your money on guns and ammo, isn't going to keep you alive unless you're planning on stealing from other people, because you're going to need other things. You can't, maybe you can, but I don't think you can live entirely off hunting alone. You know, there's going to be times where you can't get game, where you can't get out, you know, if you're sick, where conditions don't permit. So I think you need to supplement your food with other things, and there's other supplies you're going to need too. So I guess it's just trying to find that right balance between how much you spend on ammo and on your other preps. So I guess tell me what you think. What's a good number for you, and is there enough ammo?
Blame it on my ADD, baby.